Hi guys, hope you're good and I hope you're well. Welcome to my channel. Blah, blah, blah. Hi guys, hope you're good and I hope you're well. Welcome to my channel. So today I thought I'll talk about the Rkelly documentary. I have currently watched 5 episodes of 6, I think, and I've also watched the 2-part documentaries on BBC 3. So yeah, I just thought I should give you my 2 cents on it, and this thing just disgusts me to the core. Like, do you know when, as I was growing up, I kind of heard about it, but never really knew facts or looked into it that much. And yeah, but I just thought I should give my 2 cents and let it all out. So yeah, let's get into the video. So first point is how it seemed as if, like, there's a knock on the door. So my first thought watching this whole thing is basically this dude, everyone around him knew what was going on. It seemed like his peers, the people he worked with, just everyone, his family, his brothers, they knew exactly what was going on. Or maybe not exactly, but they knew that something was going on that shouldn't have been going on. And how the hell are they letting him get away with it? Like, what was it? And I was really thinking about it because it's so sad. It saddens me. Like, the 5th episode that I just watched, I just finished it now. And like, the mother just broke down into tears of one of these girls. And it's just so sad. You know when someone's crying and you can tell, like, it's like an emotional, uncontrollable cry. And I was thinking the only reason why this guy managed to keep everyone kind of hush about it and it's gone on for so long, and the reason why he's not even in jail is because the dude's got money and power. But I don't understand how we became to live in a world where money and power can literally buy you underage girls. Like, this is basically what it is. It can buy you underage girls, it can buy you anything you want. It really saddens me. It's so sad how the world has become like this, and the fact that he uses his power to manipulate and get into the girls' minds, and his position and his talent of, oh, I know this person, I can hook you up with this person. Weird thing is, it's not weird actually, it actually kind of makes sense. Most of those girls were girls either they wanted to get into the entertainment industry, so dancing, singing, or whatever. So there were girls who obviously promised them big stuff, like, I can do this for you, I can help you get here and there, I can help you. Like, he just promised them stuff. And then obviously, as a younger person, you're looking at this much older person that sometimes twice the age of like what he was, and you're like, oh, okay, this is an adult, you know, I trust them. And that's grooming. It is called grooming. And I don't understand how. I think this documentary was needed because me personally, I didn't understand fully all of the shebang around it and what went on and how long it's been going on for. So I think this documentary is actually going to open people's eyes in terms of maybe getting some justice for some of these young girls. And it was just so sad, guys. Like, honestly, it's so sad. And what's even more sad about it is I was watching the BBC one with my parents last night. So I was watching it for the 2nd time and I put it on for them to watch. And Dad was like, what happens in the dark shall come to light. Look at Bill Cosby or whatever his name is. And for me, it's like, why does it even have to get that far for this man to get caught? But all because power, money. And first, when I didn't know about the story and like watch documentary or whatnot, I didn't know that most of his victims, they are women of minorities, so black, Hispanics. And to me, it's just so bizarre. Don't like quote me on this one, but I haven't seen or heard of anyone that's white yet. And it's just so bizarre. Like, you clearly have a type. Is the 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds, the ones that are old, young enough to be your daughters, and they have to be they have to have some kind of colour in them. And the fact that his brother actually admitted, oh, it blows my mind. His brother admitted, oh yeah, we're possessive of our women. We're quite jealous. Like, if you're mine, I don't want you to be anyone else's. Like, he admitted, like, this is just how we are. And talking about his brother, there was a tape that he made with an underage girl, and basically his lawyers tried to pin it on his brother, saying that was not Rkelly, it's his brother. And to me, it seems as if, like, it's actually hysterical how someone is willing to pin something like that on their brother. And he's clearly okay with it. He never said it himself, but his lawyers did. So obviously, unless his lawyers just, like, went and put it out there. But I'm pretty sure they discussed it and he was okay with it. And he got offered money and a record deal and whatnot. How sick. Like, how are you going to throw your own brother under the bus like that? Like, honestly. But again, to be honest, thinking about in the whole, like, grand scheme of things, it's not surprising, because this is, if you can be that evil to do that to people without consent, and young people as well, that doesn't even surprise me. But it's just so disgusting. Like, honestly, it's so sad. Most men in what he does, they do certain things certain ways, and it's just so saddening that there's actually a pattern. There's evidence, that video, there's evidence, but he still managed to get out of it. And the only reason he managed to get out of it was because the victim, she obviously says she's not, that's why she didn't show up, or I don't know, whatever reason. But they didn't show up to court, so they had nothing to back up the video. Even if the video was literally like, apparently most people saw it, was like, yep, that's her, that's my friend. Or the auntie was like, yep, that's my niece. Other girls as well, like, they knew that was her, that's Rkelly. But no, the dude got away with it. It's actually amazing. Really amazing how the justice system is so fucked up to that extent. Like, it's actually screwed up. The amount of people that there is in jail when they've done absolutely nothing, but yet that disgusting pervert's still walking around in the world. It actually amazes me. But yeah, I really hope that it can come to an end one day. And I really think this documentary was the documentary to kind of start the movement and, like, push it out there even more and raise more awareness, and because it definitely opened my eyes more. So obviously I'm pretty sure it would have opened someone else's eyes. Stresses me out, man. Stresses me out. I've actually got anxiety thinking about watching the 6th and last episode. I mean, how disgusting do you have to be to urinate on a 14-year-old? Like, what goes through your mind? What's your thought process? Do you even think? And I don't even think it's a mental illness, because I personally don't think with him it's mental illness, because he's something that he literally repeatedly does it over and over and over again. And it's obviously premeditated, because the measures he goes through in order to cover his tracks, they're absolutely unreal to me. There's no way. It's like serial killer. The way I look at serial killers, this is something they do. They're very aware. They know how to cover their tracks. Right, let me wear gloves. Let me use this. Let me hide the weapon here. It's very premeditated. Everything is like da 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 da. And this is what this guy seems to do, and he gets away with it. How? I don't know. But the only thing I can put it down to, yet again, is power and dough. Apparently, money can buy people now, which is honestly really sad. Really, really sad that paper can actually buy a human being now. It's like modern slavery. Modern. Did I say modern? Modern. Modern slavery. That's essentially what it is, because the girls were talking about if they'll do something he doesn't like, they wouldn't eat. He would starve them. So they just live in water and peanuts for like 3 days at an end. They got beaten up, like they'll get forced to perform sexual acts that they don't want to on him with other people as well. That's disgusting. It's honestly so nasty. Like I'm actually getting so frustrated. At one point in the documentary, the brother admits, I don't know what to believe anymore, but the brother basically states that him and his brother got abused, and in the documentary I don't think he said who with, but then when I watched like an interview on YouTube, and he said it was his sister, and I'm thinking, wow, like, is this meant to be an excuse? Is that premeditated? Did that actually happen? Like, I don't even know what to believe when it comes to that. But I think, don't quote my words, I think there's actually a study that proves that most people that are molested as children, they're most likely to be the molester when they're young, when they're older, like the one to gain the control back. But that's still no excuse. Like, and with the brother, putting that in two and two together, like, I don't understand why people still seem to be behind him, and when he is currently still doing all these things, people are still helping him out, obviously, because one of the documentaries was like, he doesn't do this by himself. Like, obviously, the assistants or whatever will have to book the plane tickets for the girls to come, and everyone's seeing the girls, and I'm sure there's cleaners in the house. He's not alone. It's not as if, like, he's got a house in the middle of nowhere and he's bringing them in. People know, they're very aware, but because they are on his payroll, they don't care. They don't care. Again, being bought with paper, money. It's buying people. It's actually so disgusting. It's so nasty. On one of the parts of the documentaries said when he started like blowing up like fame-wise, he started hanging out outside his school, old high school. And people found it odd, like, why is this grown-ass man hanging around outside his high school? And I think he hid and still hides behind all this sex sells thing, R&B, look at me, woo, sex sells. Everyone likes to hear, oh, shake your ass, da 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 da. Like, he hides behind that. So I think him going to his old high school, his thought process could have been, oh, well, I'm inspiring the kids. I am showing them that I came from where you are. If I can do it, you can do it too, blah, 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 blah. Like, all that BS. But, yeah. He could not have found the most convincing. He could not had a career that allows him to hide it better than the career has, if that makes sense. And he does a really good job at hiding it. Well, he did, I suppose, because now everything's all exposed. Oh, does a good job of trying to deny it, shall I say. And again, it goes back to what I was saying, it's all premeditated. Like, this guy knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing is wrong, but he still does it. It's not ill. Let's stop talking about he's ill. He needs serious help. Yeah, he needs serious help. He needs jail. prison for life. It's so disgusting. Anyway, guys. Oh, wait, one last point. Before I even watched the documentary, I follow Jada Pickett Smith on Instagram, and she posted a video and she said something along the lines of, can someone help me understand why this guy's records, like iTunes downloads, whatever, they've gone rocket high, sky, what was it saying, that thing, yeah? They've increased. So basically, we're giving the guy a bigger payday than any other payday. And all the comments underneath, they said something along the lines of, the documentary basically stated that there was clues in his music and what he did and what he said and whatnot. So people, I think people, especially people like me who didn't 100% know, who just knew but they didn't really know and really didn't pay that much attention, to be quite honest, wanted to kind of go back to then listen to it and cross-reference and whatnot. And I get that, and I especially get it even after the watching the documentary, most of it anyway, to see that loads of people were saying, well, he basically everything that he did, he's basically written most of it in his song, like Age and Nothing But a Number, the album with Aaliyah. What? And she was 14, got married to her, and changed, and someone helped to change that name on the birth certificate, and someone actually admitted that, one of his team. It's insane. Like, I just really hope that what's in the dark, well, it's not really that dark right now, what's in the grey, I guess, will one day come to light. They'll get the justice that they need, all the girls will be okay, and the guy he faces his consequences, he gets what's coming to him. And I really think that this documentary was needed, definitely needed. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. Just thought I should have a bit of a rant, because this story, I don't know what it is about this kind of stories that really gets me heated up. There was another video I want to do that kind of relates to it. Yeah, but yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying anyway. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for what. See, this is taking energy out of me. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please make sure you share the video. Let me know what you think, because I'm pretty sure anyone with a heart, with a moral compass, agrees with probably 90%, if not all, of what I've said. Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know. Just, yeah, let's start a conversation down below. Thumbs up and share this video, and I will see you guys really, really soon.